Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of Bluetooth speakers that were sent to me for review. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to check them out. But we'll go ahead and check out, they're both 8-watt speakers and they're both promising to have some good quality sound. So let's see how they fare out. Here are the speakers. The first one here is the Diamond. They're both 8-watt speakers, as I mentioned. This one is the Chocolate BT speaker. They're both intended for mobile playback, so you're going to be able to use them with your mobile devices or with your PC or your MP3 players, because it looks like they still have an old Apple little MP3 player there. Now that we have both speakers out, the Diamond speaker on top has a very unique design. It has, it's basically a metal casing all around. The speaker is front facing and we do have two speakers here. Hopefully you guys could see that here, I'm not sure. And then there's a little bit of a radiator, not actually in the front, but it's in the back using this slit. So there's actually an open slit here that goes all the way. And it's not a credit card slit, but this is essentially where the radiator, it's facing up in here and it radiates the sound backwards, so you get a much better, deeper sound quality. We have a touch capacitive screen, which illuminates as we use it. And then we have on the back a power button, the micro USB connector, as well as the headphone jack connector. So to turn it on, we just flip the switch, it turns on, the screen turns on, and gives us an audible response. We'll keep that off for a second. We do have NFC, pause and play back, obviously back and forth, volume up, volume down, and then this enables us to turn on Bluetooth pairing without having to basically press and hold the power button. So even if it's on and you want to pair it with a new device, you just press this on, it goes into pairing mode, and you're done. As far as the Chocolate Bluetooth speaker, it has some of the functionalities that we have in there. It does have an indicator here for Bluetooth. It has back and forth for volume, for tracks, pause and play back, volume down, volume up. Same functionality, but this is more rubberized. It's really more intended to have kind of like a rubberized feeling. It's just called the Chocolate Player. I'm not sure why. The player on the back, or sorry, take that back. The front speakers, we have two speakers here, one, and then we have a radiator in the center. This is the difference in design. It's a little bit wider, as you guys see, it's a little bit longer. And on the back, we have a gasket that's covering the actual ports that we'll be able to interface with. And let's see if we can open it up. Here we are. Pretty much the same thing with a little bit of a modification. Our power on button is on the bottom. We have an SD card support in here, so we can definitely put in our music on this right away. Micro USB to charge, and a headphone jack to be able to play music through it. So both have a nice set of features. They both come with a micro USB and a 3.5mm headphone jack to be able to play music. Definitely not compatible with the iPhone 7, but if you use the adapter, then you're good. I'm going to connect the device directly to my V20. I'm going to turn on, here we are, we have NFC on, my Bluetooth is on, I'll just go and put it in. It's telling me that my NFC is on the top. I'm going to turn this on. And we should be able to just tap. Hit recognize, I'll say yes. And it's going to go ahead and pairing with Diamond. If I'm not mistaken, we are paired. Very easy, very simple. That's one of the main benefits of having NFC. But again, we're pretty much set. I loaded up my NCS playlist here on Google Play Music. We're going to listen to the first one and we're going to go see basically how quality audio is. We'll just play. This is at the maximum volume. Okay, it's officially a moving Bluetooth speaker. It has that much amount. When it's pumping out at its maximum volume and maximum volume on my device, it has enough force with the amount of bass in the song that it moves itself. Definitely a very nice little speaker. Forgot to mention we have non-slip pads on the bottom, so it doesn't supposed to move. But when you have enough bass that it's bouncing it off the table, it will move. So just be aware if you're playing at a very high volume. Very nice construction, very strong. We do have an LED light here. Hopefully you guys could see that. That blinks or it turns blue whenever you are paired. Power on is by pushing and holding the Bluetooth speaker functionality here. I don't think this one has NFC, but we're going to go ahead and check it out. Now my NFC tag is at the top and Bluetooth is on. Nope. It has been, no, I'm just kidding, it's not. We don't have Bluetooth, we don't have NFC here, but we are going to be able to just jump in directly into our Bluetooth setting here and just say search. It is in pairing mode, and if I look at it real quick, give it a few seconds. iChocolate QQ, which is the speaker. And we are paired. Back this in. As you guys see, both of them can pump out a lot of audio for what they have. The playback on these things are rated for a long time, but one of the main things that you want to keep in mind, the Chocolate one has SD card support, no NFC, and the Diamond one has a much better design, lit as far as the top with the touch interface, so you don't have to look at it and turn on the light to be able to use this. And I like the design with the radiator, how it's put in the back, and it just kind of goes through that slit in the back and it just radiates out. Be aware though that if you're going to be pumping a lot of music that is just high bass, they're small enough that unfortunately they will start bouncing and they will move. So make sure that they're basically positioned in the right spot. Both have headphone jacks connected in the back, so you can actually plug in your aux cables and enjoy music that way. Thank you very much for letting me check out these speakers. I'll give you guys links in the description below to pick them up, or if you'd like to check them out. Other than that, thank you for the support, and I will see you guys in the next video, or we will be dancing together in the next video.